Hello, fellow Wingspanners. This is Falafel Waffle coming at you with another Wingspan, Major League Wingspan tournament game. The last bunch that I've recorded, I haven't been able to have commentary, but this one I will, which makes me happy. This will be my 27th game in the tournament out of 30, so I'm getting pretty close to the end. My record is 19-7, so pretty decent. I'm at the top of the U.S. Central Division, but I want to finish up strong. So I only have, I guess, 4 games left, but one of them might be a forfeit. Hopefully she ends up joining. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get into it. This is against Brenty. I believe Brenty is in the conference, but not the division, although it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's see what birds we have in the tray. I'm going second, so it's kind of good to see that there's nothing particularly powerful there. The end of round goals are brown powers, then eggs in the forest, which definitely screams forest engine, and then birds in one row, and then cards in hand at the end. Cards in hand is always a tricky one. It's tough because, you know, the card action is not a very profitable one unless you have a full tuck. Well, you'll love to see the dipper. Wow, I've got 2 really good digging birds that have essentially the same ability, so that is a plus. The hermit thrush is a brown power as well. Let's see what our well, this is kind of a no-brainer of a bonus card. Definitely want to keep falconer there. Bird feeder is poop, but let's see. Seti's warbler, there's no end of round. Well, actually this could apply to the 3rd end of round, but I don't know. I'm not sure it's worth keeping, hanging on to just for that reason. What does the feeder look like? Okay, it's got 2 nectar in it, but it's pretty scattered. So after those 2 nectar are snatched, it's going to be pretty barren. But that's okay. I think I'll keep these 2. And granted, this is more points than the dipper, but dipper has more egg space. Yeah, they have the exact same ability. So let's go ahead and do this. We will do the hermit thrush as our first move. Try to snatch that nectar because there's no huge rush to getting the dipper down unless there are good birds in the tray. Obviously, you want to have the dipper down for when there are good birds in the tray, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. I didn't check what he did, how many birds he kept. White-breasted nuthatch. Oh, that's brutal. That is a darn shame. He kept 4 birds and just a fruit. Interesting. All right. So he's going to get that nectar, which is too bad. But it still is the move that makes sense for me. So I'll get down that hermit thrush. We both have 1 brown power now. We both spent our nectar to do that. Okay, no huge surprise. He did snatch up the nectar. The key question is, should I use the hermit thrush or not? I will have enough food to get down the dipper as it is. And I don't have any real plans after that. The one potential benefit of doing it is that if there's only 1 nectar that pops up after it gets reset, I'll be able to get it. So is that worth it? No, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think it's a good idea. Let's go ahead and skip that. I think it could potentially give him more of a benefit than me, depending on what he has in his hand. He's got 3 cards. I only have the dipper, and then I've got to start digging. Okay, purple gallinule. All right, he beat me to the wetlands, but in a situation where there really isn't much to grab from the tray, that's not the end of the world. So we've each got 2 brown powers right now. Nectar, he is ahead because he snatched that at the beginning. That's one of the advantages of going first. I should also say that, you know, this kind of rewards me for picking the dipper instead of the diver, because I would have had to force down the food for the diver unless I took that chance that I mentioned. So he is giving me a free card. Crimson Chat, okay, fine. I could use that as my third brown power if needed, but I can just keep that in the back pocket. So he has 5 cards now. He has no food. I have 1 seed, which is a slight advantage. Let's see what I get. Common Grackle is good for a tucking engine. Stubble Quail. Okay. I feel like a tucking engine, though, I don't know. You kind of have to... Ooh, Willy Wagtail. Yes, please. I will take that. So, the Honey Buzzard and the Tree Sparrow is what he's got still. I wonder if I should dig a little bit more. Maybe. Maybe next I should actually reset the feeder and see if there's any good nectar there. Okay, he picked up one of the birds. No, actually 2 of the birds that were in the tray, and I wish I would have paid more attention. Oh, hello, Eurasian Nuthatch. Okay, that will make the Hermit Thrush's ability kind of moot, but oh my heavens. Okay, well, oh my goodness, I guess that's why I didn't re-roll with him. Is it worth giving him he has no food? No way. I'm not giving him that. I'm gonna make him earn his food, at least initially. Let's see, I think maybe the Nuthatch, well, the white Wagtail and the Nuthatch I definitely want to get down. Okay. Obviously he got food because of that delicious nectar in there. So do I snatch up that final nectar? He's got 2 now. I'm gonna need more food anyway because the Wagtail costs 2, the Nuthatch costs 2, the Crimson Chat does not. Okay, so remaining turns. I get food, get down the Wagtail, lay eggs, and then I use the Wagtail to play the Nuthatch. Yeah, I wish I could get... I can't fit that in, but it would be nice if I could get down the Crimson Chat and the Nuthatch, but no such luck. Crimson Chat might not actually be a bad bird in this case. Okay, let's draw this nectar here. So in this situation... Wait, no, I'll have 4 nectar. Okay, yeah, with 4 nectar, there's not really much of a point in giving him free food. Yeah, I don't think that would be wise. Just because I'll have 4, I won't be able to use it. If I had any more expensive birds, I guess I could put down the Stubble Quail. I'll save that for later. I have to lay eggs once every round with the Wagtail anyway. Okay, no nectar for you. Well, he wouldn't have gotten nectar anyway. He would have gotten a worm or a fish. I would have gotten a nectar, but it would have just been wasted. So, I guess the alternative, well, yeah. I could have actually spent a nectar getting an egg. Would that have been worth giving him an extra fish or worm? I don't know. Okay, what did he just do? Gained food again. Okay, so he picked it up anyway. Huh. Alright. Well, white Wagtail's coming down. There's 2 nectars spent in the grasslands, which is nice. Alright, he didn't lay eggs, so yeah, red-legged. Oh, it's a partridge game, is it? Okay. That's a little bit scary. Dang. And now he's got 3 nectar spent there. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I'll lay these 2 eggs up in the forest in preparation for the next end of round. Let's do this, and we will get you down, and we will tie the end of round. So, life is good. Sort of, except for the fact that he has a partridge. How much egg space does he have up there? He's got 3, I think. Yeah, 3. What do we got in the tray? We got the wedge-tailed eagle, which, I don't know. That one's kind of hit or miss. I'll probably grab it. Oh, falconer, yeah. Yeah, that's good for my bonus. Okay. I'll get this and this. And let's see what we draw here. Well, the turtle dove isn't that bad. It's the best of the bunch. Okay, he laid eggs. Yeah. So he's got his 3 egg spaces already covered there, but I guess he's not planning on laying eggs again for a while, which makes sense with the partridge. I'm toying with picking up this nuthatch, though. Would that be too many turns drawing cards? I don't know. And is having 2 nuthatches overkill? It might be. Might be. Let's plan out the rest of our turns. We got 6 turns left. We want a lot of eggs up there. Stubble quail lays eggs in the grasslands. So if we want to extend out our grasslands to lay more eggs up in the forest, our candidates are the turtle dove. I want the wedge-tailed eagle in the forest. Crimson chat could be fine. Yeah, it is an important question. Do I get the nuthatch or not? At the very least, I could deny him getting. Well, he's already got a nuthatch anyway. Yeah, I'll pick it up. Sure. Cormorant can be good, depending on how many platform nests you get. And another nuthatch pops up. Okay. Pink-eared duck, willet. Willet is a falconer bird, so I guess we will go with the willet. Sure. And the juniper titmouse pops up. Holy cow. All these forest cavity nest birds are coming to play here. Okay, unfortunately, for both him and me, he had an awful reroll with the feeder. That's terrible. So, golly. Okay. Well, before I do anything there, I will go ahead and get my nuthatch friend. Do I get him down first? Or, yeah, I'm going to have to get food before I do anything. And I'm going to have to lay eggs before I do anything. But I think this is better. I don't know. This might be a good time to put down the stubble quail. Although I need eggs before that, too. That's not good. Let's look at his board. Okay, still the same. 2 worms and a seed. Still leading in nectar in the grasslands and the wetlands. So, yeah. I could draw... Even drawing 3 food doesn't fix the feeder. That is just sad. I could get a... Oops. Oh, yeah. House wren. Okay, he did the double into the Eurasian. Okay. That does give him a ton of egg space, for sure. And works toward birds in 1 row. I think I'm going to just have to resign this end of round to him. I don't think it's worth fighting anymore. He's just got too much egg production. And so, let's see, the willet is a falconer bird. That is not. I only have 1. Well, I will have 2 of those nests, but I think we try to work up toward getting the wedge-tailed eagle down in the forest. And, well, getting the stubble quail down, actually. I don't think so yet, though. Wedge-tailed eagle is probably a lot more imminent or, important. The grackle. I could put the grackle up there. I've got plenty of cards. I've been drawing a lot. Got some cards that I can tuck. under the grackle. Huh. That would be a food source up there as long as I keep enough cards handy. Keep enough trash birds. Okay, we know we have to lay eggs, so let's go ahead and lay eggs once. Let's see how he responds. He still has... Oh, he has no food either. And so it's going to become a game of chicken to see who ends up, you know, making the feeder better for the other one. I think I could get away with laying eggs one more time. I would have to do that anyway just because I need to have eggs left over after playing something in the forest, because that's going to require 2. Okay, he was the one. He bit the bullet, which I appreciate. And so now I'm going to get a chance at a new reroll. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, one nectar. Not the best. You know what hurts is that I don't have the food to get the wedge-tailed eagle now. Maybe I could use the turtle dove. Well, the turtle dove can get either food or an egg. Let's discard Lincoln Sparrow and get a seed here. Yeah. Okay. Both get stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I get an extra seed from... Wait a minute. If I get an extra seed from him, should I grab a worm instead? I need 2 seeds, I guess, for the turtle dove anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's have him reset it. This is a time where it's good to use. No. I thought I'd be able to choose. Oh, well then, forget that. That's so lame. Come on, man. I'll skip it. Don't want to give him a free nectar. Okay, and he resets it. Alright. He gets a lot of nectar. Okay. So, let's see. He has 2 nectar now. But he has to lay eggs. Right? Yes, he does. Okay, if I can get... I already have 1 rat. I'm gonna need a lot of food for the quail if I decide to use it. Dadgum. Okay. Well, what type of food should I get? Probably another seed, maybe? I don't know. Using the turtle dove might, probably won't, but might be a way to snipe the end of round goal. If he's like, oh, he has to play something. Well, yeah, but I'll get an egg right back from it. I'll go ahead and get a seed. I think, yeah, the quail, the turtle dove, and the wedge-tailed eagle are the main ones I want to get down. Will it? Sure. Can't hurt, but not a game changer. And we'll keep on getting this good stuff. And no, still don't want to do that. Maybe one of these days I will. That's dumb that you can't choose, though. What does the ability say on it? Players with fewest, forest birds gain 1 from the bird feeder. You should be able to choose. Just like a hummingbird. Oh, well. Okay, what is he up to? Indigo bunting. Interesting. Okay, so he will be able to get a lot of eggs up there. So I could potentially... No, I can't. No. I was going to say, I could potentially get down both of these birds, but then I'd be left with no eggs in the forest, and I would blank on that. So, we won't do that. We'll just lay our 2 eggs. He was going to lay eggs anyway, I'm sure. But now we decide whether to play the wedge-tailed or the dove. Probably the wedge-tailed. I'm already in the lead in nectar there, 3-1. He's ahead 5-2 in grasslands. Holy cow. He just spent his 3 nectar on the indigo bunting, that's why. That makes sense. So yeah, he'll get 6. He'll get 6 after he lays his eggs, which he does have. So let's go ahead and do what helps us out the most. Put you up in the forest. Use up these 2 eggs. When you have those extra play birds, you got to make sure you got a good food source. Thankfully I do. Ooh, the snowy owl is nice. Wouldn't say no to that if it's still in the tray. Superb lyrebird though. All he has is the nuthatch. And I don't have anything spectacular that he would want to copy. Wedge-tailed eagle, like I say, is pretty hit and miss. But yeah, I would like to get my hands on the snowy owl if I could. We'll see. One of the things I got to remember to do, oh, he didn't snatch it up, which is nice. Cerulean warbler, okay, is try to keep the feeder free of seeds. I don't think, the feeder's been pretty bad anyway, but yeah, when I do the get food action, I just got to be aware of it. Okay, well, oh yeah, I was going to draw the snowy owl. Superb lyrebird, don't really need. Wilson storm petrel, okay. None of these are those type of birds, so I'll get you. And let's see what we get here. That is a falconer bird. Sprague's pipit is a bonus card bird, but I think the 8 points from the heron are better. So we'll keep that. Got plenty of stuff to play now for the rest of the game, pretty much. They're not slam dunks, but they're good. I'll take them. Okay, looks like he grabbed a Sprague's pipit and the other bird that was there. I'm so good at keeping track of that. Okay, yellow throat, way too late for you. So you can be a sacrificial bird that I need to grab some nectar, try to compete. I do have birds that I can put down in the wetlands now, so I think I'll grab a fish. Let's see, what birds do I want to get down? Oh, the snowy owl we definitely want to get down, but preferably with nectar. White-faced heron, yes. Turtle dove, yes. And you know what? I think the grackle can take that last spot in the forest. Yeah, I've got tons of cards. I am good. Let's re-roll, see what we get. Re-roll again. Okay, good. Let's discard you. Get some more sweet nectar. And dang it. Wedge-tailed eagle is like a 1 in 3 chance. I think it's like 35%, which ain't that good. Is this worth it now to give him food, even though it's going to, give him a potential advantage? I don't think I'm too worried about that. Yeah. He'll get to re-roll with the Eurasian whatever. Tree sparrow. Yeah, let's get ourselves a worm. So he gets that, and then he'll get to re-roll and get a seed as well. But that's, oh, he's pretty low on food. I should have looked at that. Yikes, and he gets 3 nectar on the re-roll. That hurts. Probably should have thought about that more before just grabbing a, I don't know, what's it called? Before grabbing a worm. That's okay. He's getting food. Now he's got 2 nectar. And the feeder is awful again. Yay! Okay, so this is the last time I have a chance to spend nectar up here in the forest. I think I'm going to spend both nectar on the grackle. Will I? Will I though? I don't know. We're definitely going to tie this one. Yes. What are the odds? He only has one space left. So the most he can get is 4. No, I don't think I'm gonna, unless he pulls some shenanigans. I have no idea what other bird he might have up there, but okay. Let's go ahead and spend regular food on it and save the nectar for the other habitats. Okay. Now we got ourselves a pretty decent forest engine. I like it. Okay, common kingfisher. Interesting. Now he's got 5 nectar in both. Alright. So, what's the play? I got 3 turns left. I mean, the great thing about the stubble quail is that it can really kind of snatch out the nectar race. But I like using it earlier for the egg source. Okay, here's what I think we do. Let's get a lot of food. We'll get an egg from the grackle. We play the stubble quail using all that food. Not all of it, because we need to save some food for the play with the white wagtail. Then I think we get down either the turtle dove or the snowy owl. Yeah. With the wagtail's power. Okay. We have to lay eggs in there. So food, stubble quail, eggs, and then one of those others. What food do we need? Doesn't really matter if the stubble quail is going to use it all up. We'll take one of you. Another one of you, I guess. There's some nectar. And it's... Okay, let's see. We will tuck under you the cormorant. Yeah, that's not going to be worth it. And misses again. That's too bad. Nope, that would only benefit him, so that one is obvious. Skip. Alright. Got lots of sweet, sweet nectar now. I think I'll spend 2 in each. 2 in the grasslands and 2 in the... Well, let's see. I could get the white-faced heron and use 3, potentially. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I need to choose my battles. I think I got to give up on the wetlands nectar race. Got to spend 1 there, and I will, just to qualify. But I think I put all my marbles in the other one. Oh, you stole a fish! Oh, no, don't do it. I gotta be aware of that. That gives him a point. Yeah, I gotta be aware of that. Yeah, it usually doesn't come into play in all fair, you know. It usually doesn't have an impact, but is he gonna give me another free card that I can tuck under the grackle? Perhaps. How many? I got 7 cards in hand. He's got 4. Okay. This is one situation where getting cards in the last round to do the wagtail's power is gonna be good. Gonna be beneficial. Let's see how his points look though. 9, 13, 16, 17, 19, 24, 32, 37. Nectar races, he's got 12, so that's 49. 2 bonus cards, let's just say that gets to 58. End of rounds, he's got 7, so he's at 65. And I'm at 50. Eeh, that's not pretty. But I think I'm still okay. I've been setting myself up, and now I have a great forest engine and some good plays. So I think I'm still okay. Okay, he was deciding whether to give me a card or not. That's just tucking fodder, or, you know, discarding for eggs fodder. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and play our, there you are, stubble quail. We'll use a nectar, use up this egg, and then, let's see, I want to keep my 1 nectar and my rat. So 1, 2, 3, perfect. We're pretty much set on eggs now. We are now tied in nectar too, which is nice. Down there in the grasslands. Okay, what did you do? California Condor. Okay, that's his last one. He's definitely not challenging the nectar there, which is a comforting thought. It's going to be a fight in the grasslands, though. Yeah. So, the turtle dove, the snowy owl. Those are birds that I want to use nectar. Unfortunately, we can't use nectar for this. Got to discard a card to get an extra egg. Now I'm still ahead in cards, 6-4. It's not too big of a consideration there. One of the advantages of the wetlands is that you're flexible in discarding nectar to get eggs. Although he has that same ability, so is what it is. I think, should I get down to Snowy Owl in the grasslands? That gets me another nectar there. I still don't have a nectar spent in the wetlands, but I'll make sure to save a nectar for the white-faced heron, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and activate your power. And we will get the Snowy Owl. See what bonus card we get. Bird Bander, okay. Alright. I got 4, I would need 2 more. I have 1. And what do we do? Draw a card or lay an egg? I think we're okay with eggs. Let's draw the bustard. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. I gotta remember that ability. I mean, the turtle dove has it too. Excuse me. Okay. Go time. Cards in hand. Well, I gotta draw cards eventually. Should I wait for him to do it while there aren't really cards that I care about much? Oh, I need, shoot. I need, if I want to max this out and get 3 more points, I would need a bird bander. Bird. We're not in a huge rush though. Let's see what nectar we can snatch up here. Not good. I don't want to get a fish. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a card. I think Crimson Chat is out. Okay. Dang it. 0 for 3. That stinks. Okay, this time I think we will do this. I give us both a nectar. Okay. Wasn't the best. Oh well. So he gets a nectar and a seed from that, sadly. But on the bright side, the feeder isn't all that good. Well, it only takes one to reset it. I think that's how it was for me. Alright, so Sprague's Pipit. I'm facing a challenge here. Okay, he spent that nectar, so now we're tied. The challenge I face is Bird Bander. I need 2 more, and I've got 1. I need to spend a nectar in the wetlands. I already have 2 birds that I can play, but in the last round, if you want to use Wagtail's ability, there's only one thing that you can do twice. And that's probably going to be either getting food or laying down a bird. I don't know if I have enough food to lay down essentially 3 more birds. No, I don't. So I can only do 2 more. I may have to just leave the little bustard, yeah, not play it. I don't think there's any other alternative there. And then, but here's the thing: for the nectar in the wetlands, I could potentially just spend a nectar to reset the tray. That would be my token nectar that I need. And then, I mean, it would be better to use the nectar to get down the heron, to be honest, though. Do I just do that now, before I draw cards? That might make sense. Yeah, and that could be the bird that I play. I gotta get food one more time anyway. So let's do that. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I like it. And that gets me points from Falconer. Oh, the thing, it loses me points on Bird Banner, but it's 2 points here versus a maybe 3 points here. That's fine. I can deal with that. So I definitely have my 3 actions set out before me. The main question is what the order is going to be. Cards in hand, I'm at 4, he's at 3. We can both get potentially 3 cards, but I can get, well, what can I do? I can get another with the Dipper. Problem is, to make the most use of the Grackle, I need to tuck one of those birds under it. That's okay. I think it'll be all right unless he lays. If he gets food, I mean, sorry, not food. If he draws cards twice, that is bad news for him. He's not going to want that. So, yeah, that's not very beneficial points wise. So I think, you know, I'll let him do that if that's the case. The idea, maybe I get food first. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say I could get food first to spend a nectar potentially again in the wetlands, but he's got how much spent there? I think 5. Okay, Rybill. Ooh, yikes. Okay, I'm trying to remember the bonus cards that I discarded. Actually, it was only 1, and it was not a good one. It was the seed one at the beginning, so he must have known something. Oh man, he's got a lot of bonus cards. That's what it's going to come down to in the end. Let's go ahead and draw. I don't think I'll get anything I want to play more than the Turtle Dove, but you never know. Okay. Nothing major. Let's see if we get a fish. Yay, we got a fish. Oh well. Left it open for him to... Yeah, definitely cash. I'm getting plenty of food. And... Oh, mama! Okay. Well, that might change everything. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Completely throws a wrench into all of my plans. Mr. Puffin! Mr. Puffin. Nice to see you. Well, my next action is definitely getting food. There can be no question about that. I'm wondering if he's going to get food with those 2 nectars sitting there and the potential for more. Or just lay eggs, or what the 2 cards are that he has in hand. Getting food is not a profitable venture for him. I definitely want to get food next, because I want to spend nectar in the grasslands. I mean, he gets so many eggs from his laying eggs action that it kind of makes sense. Like, he could get 4, let's see, 4, 7 the first time. Oh, he's got 3 turns left. So, but yeah, he gets 7 the first time, 6 the second time, and 5. So that's 18 points in the last 3 rounds. That's not too bad. But we'll see what he chooses to do. Okay, did a count. Yeah, he's laying eggs. Okay. That is probably, yeah, that's the smartest thing he can do. To be honest. I would probably do the same thing in his shoes. Okay, good. I'm happy to get that nectar. I will definitely get a fish as well. Let's tuck one of our cards. How many do we have here? 7-2. Okay, I'm going to win this, which is good. Doesn't really matter what we tuck. Let's see. Yes! Okay, 1 for 5. There we go. Worse than average. Or was it 1 for 4? I can't remember. I don't think I will do this. No. There's too much. He's going to get a seed. I don't care. Which will get him an extra egg, to be fair. But there was no way to avoid it. There just wasn't. I'd rather that than give him a nectar from the other ability. Okay, what? I don't know what that's all about. It's got to be for a bonus card. It's got to be. Alright, so be it. We'll lay our eggs, and we'll discard 2 nectar for that. Save the remaining 2 nectar for the Puffin. And let's see, well, who knows, maybe I will get Zoologist. Okay, he laid eggs. Might be close. I mean, it depends on his bonus cards, to be honest. He's going to get a ton of bonus card points. I just got to hope that I've got enough of a cushion. Haha! And I did get Zoologist. Look at that. Look at that. That's funny. My preparation was warranted. Okay, I think I'm good now. I think I've got a comfortable enough lead. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, I feel pretty good. Unless he gets like 40 bonus points from his 5 cards. He has 5 bonus cards, which is significant. This is the... Okay, alright, we're good. We are good. He only averaged 3 points per bonus. Okay, let's just see what he had for his bonus cards out of curiosity. Closure Builder. Oh, he was right on the brink there. Wildlife. Okay, that's why I put down the Hummingbird, because that got him, what? It got him 6 points. Actually, it was about even then. Got him 6 points. I think laying eggs would have been 6 points as well. Large bird, nothing. Oh, that's the worst. Site selection. And omnivore, only 4. Oh, so I got him 2 from omnivore too. Okay, so that makes sense, playing the Hummingbird that late. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.